This is the entrance to Crown Regency Service Apartments. You can see the name here. It's a tall building. I'm on the 11th floor. And as I come down from the building to go to my work, I want to show you how I walk. I come out here and then go into this little side street, and they have got stands on both sides where people in the morning eat food. They have breakfast, and of course most of the items are meat, chicken, and eggs and that kind of stuff. They smell, but paying no attention, I just walk. It's a small street, and by the time I get out or think about it, I'm already out of it. On one side of this street is Malaysia tourism buildings, which you don't see here, and on the other side, which is the left side, there are large banks and bank buildings and some other office buildings. And in front of us is another hotel called Concord, just like Renaissance. And in the Concord Hotel, they've got a place called Hard Rock Cafe, which of course most Americans know. And I can show you in the background where I just started from. You can see these buildings. They're very, very tall buildings, and pretty business type or strictly residence type buildings, but the residences are pretty much like service apartments or apartments where people have to stay close to the city, or they have paid apartments, that kind of culture. Now, this time, instead of going through the bottom of the Concord, I'm gonna go into another. This is one man I never can understand. He looks like Einstein to me. He just wanders around all the time, and his basic action is like as if he's fishing all the time. So his hands go like as if he's fishing. But anyway, I'm gonna take some pictures of most of the Westerners here. They just roam around here. They're busy. They have offices, they have jobs, and like I said, Kuala Lumpur is one city where there's a large presence of Westerners or white people. Not necessarily Westerners, they can be. I think if you look at the mix of people here, those who are white, I think a large percent is non-US, and that would include Australia, UK, Germany. Where are you from?
Germany.
Oh, good. I was just saying to my daughters that we see a lot of presence from other countries. It's not American. I'm from America, so.
You're from America?
Yeah.
We fly May to New York.
Where? Oh, New York.
Yeah, New York.
Good for you.
4 days.
That's it. That's not enough.
Not enough.
Not enough. New York can take a whole week at the most. Especially go to Lincoln theaters. Beautiful. Okay. Nice. So as you can see, there are more people who are from other parts of the world. Australia is another big place where people come from here. To here rather. And that being, we are close to Australia. Perth and Kuala Lumpur are on the same time zone. Now this is the Hard Rock Cafe area. Let's see if we can introduce anybody else here. And this is an average, well, being on Saturday, this is like casual traffic, And what you're seeing up above is the monorail. I've always talked to you about that. It's good system, except that it's not designed good in terms of the capacity. The capacity of monorail is pretty small, but it's very quiet type of equipment, No train noise, no subway type noise. And it's overhead, so it doesn't get into anybody's ways. You don't have to build bridges over them to go from one side to another. So that's what this place is all about. Look at the monorail coming up. And you'll see its actual noise. So that's it. That's monorail for you. What I plan to do today, being Saturday, and I think it's the 27th of February. Boy, just one day left in February. And this is the Hard Rock Cafe. I'm gonna go to a place called KL Central, which is like a standard railroad station. It's a terminus or terminal where trains and buses, they all converge from different places. And I plan to go to Genting. It's an area called Genting Highlands. It's up on a hill, and I think government of Malaysia has given a lot of tourism over there money, including putting in casinos and trolley to go up there. It's like a sky ride, or whatever you call it. You sit in a carriage and it goes up on wires. So that's one spot I haven't done in here yet. So thinking like, let's see what that takes me. Anyway, my company is just next to this building. Like I said, there are many Westerners. You can see them even here coming from, like I said, not Westerners, but white people. And I'm gonna go into this. I won't take the monorail right now. I'm gonna go to DangWangi station, which is a LRT station, train station, and it takes me. Some part of it is underground, the other part is overground.